So we are ready to rock and roll. Now, first thing about our travel program, there's no smoke and mirrors in our travel program. We literally are a host agency. We've been a host agency for 5 years. Sunset Beach has a seller of travel. We have contracts with independent travel agents that use our host agency to market travel to the consuming public right now. And what we've done with our travel platform, which is different than most, we did not set up any smoke and mirrors with our travel program. So when you click under the product section and you click on the travel club, there's a short little video. It's about 1.5 minutes long. It just gives you a real quick overview that when you join the Extreme Savings Travel Club, we set you up as a travel agent. And we give you travel agent booking engines. And then you are in the mailing list. You're on the email list as travel agents. So you get all the inside info. You get all that coming to you. So there's no better travel program out there because you are a travel agent. And what we do, we give you the membership for $25 a month. But if you understand how our Get 4 and Pay No More program works, you should be able to go out and refer 4 people to become a travel agent like you, and then you're going to make $25 in commission. So your travel agency doesn't cost you anymore. You become a travel agent with no out of pocket. So, and again, this is all kind of explained to you. If you go to the opportunity section and you click on the travel program, there's an 8-minute video right there that explains that all to you. So you can watch this. I think it's 8 minutes. I think it's 8 minutes and 36 seconds. Watch that presentation so you can really understand how the travel opportunity works. And if you want to know more about the travel program, you just click to the Extreme Savings Travel Club and you can read all about it. The basic membership, which is the simplest membership, and what we do with that, we give you the Expedia Tap account. And let me see if there we go. We give you Expedia Tap account. What TAP stands for is Travel Agent Affiliate Program. So when you become a member of the Extreme Savings Travel Club, we actually set you up with a TAP account. So when you go to book your travel, you'll go, and I'll show you how to get access to it in the back office. You're going to get a 10% commission on hotels that are prepaid, 7% if it's a pay at the time of checking out. You'll get 5% on fly and stay packages that last 3 nights. If it's less than 3 nights, you get 3%. You get 6% on rent a cars, and you get 10% on activities, and you get all that through the Expedia Tap account. So this is an Expedia booking engine strictly for travel agents, and I'll show you again how to access that in your back office. As a basic member, we'll also give you a TAN account, which is a travel agent network, and this is where you can get your net rates for all your condos. And I think today, Donna might have sent out a couple different condo booking programs that you could have seen today. Now, you can also become a Premier member. Now, there's no different. The cost is the same whether you become a basic member or a Premier member. A Premier member gives you an opportunity to do a whole lot more stuff. And if you want to become a Premier member, we'll get you hooked up with our travel agent training system. You can have access to CLIA. You can have access to the Travel Agent University. You can become a proficient travel agent if you want to. We'll give you access to our consortium. Obviously, get your Expedia Tap account. We'll give you an EasyBook booking engine. This is kind of a cool booking engine. EasyBook has over 600,000 hotels on this booking engine. And so it gives you a lot of different options, a lot of different hot deals that are out there. It's like, booking.com, hotels.com, all of those booking engines are basically covered with an EasyBook. So we'll give you an EasyBook booking engine. We'll also give you a Stream booking engine, which is another prepaid hotel booking engine, gives you 12% commission. EasyBook will pay you up to 20%. Worldwide Hotel Program. The reason Worldwide Hotel Program is kind of a cool booking engine is that if you're having a hard time finding a location when you're booking a hotel, you can go to a Worldwide Hotel Program, and they will get you guaranteed last room. And what you'll find is that most booking engines and most operations that are out there do not give you the last room, but Worldwide Hotel Program will. You also get access to Cruise Pro, and Cruise Pro is a booking engine that works with all of our cruise lines. So I think there's 16 different cruise lines that all work together, so you can actually book your cruises from Cruise Pro. And then we'll also give you access to what's called Vax Vacations. This is where you get discounts on, in fact, let me just go and I'll show you. You can get discounts on oh, um, uh, American Airlines vacations, United Airlines, Southwest Airlines. So all these vacation packages can be booked through VAX. Then you also get GoGo Vacations, which is another booking engine for travel packages. And then we also have access to a Disney booking engine. And then we also just brought into the network to Apple Vacations. And so, and again, I'll show you how to access all these booking engines. So you get all this for $25, and if you do it right, it's just $25 one time out of pocket. And the reason it's one time $25 out of pocket is that we charge you $25 a month, but we give you a 25% commission on anybody that you refer who joins the travel program. So when you get 4, you make $25 in commission, so you don't pay no more. So that's what we call it, a one-time out of pocket for $25. And then on top of that, in addition to 25% commission, we pay full BV out on all of the $25 memberships. So you get 25 BV that you're getting commissions on as it's going down your team building program too. And then as a member of the travel club, when we set you up as a travel agent, you book all your reservations at net travel agency rates. And whatever commission comes into the host agency of the reservation that you book, you will get 2/3 of that in cash, and 1/3 of that will go into BV that will go down your team building program that you'll get paid the commissions on. So, I mean, the program is dynamic. It's got a lot of, there's nobody's going to touch us. Nobody can touch this because there is no markup on any product. You get the travel agency rates, you get the commissions. There's no third parties. We are the seller of travel. We contract directly with the factors. Let me just kind of go through and show you something real quick. I'm going to go here to travel. I'm going to go to our booking engines. I'm going to go down to Apple. Okay, I'm just going to show you how cool this is. So when you request to get like a travel, a travel agent booking engine with Apple, we will show you how to do all this, and there's tutorials that walk you through all this. But there's constantly hot deals that come out with Apple. So you can look at weekly specials, okay? Well, the grid, that's going to get you too much stuff. Look at, let's just go down and look at some flyers and some ads or some top deals. So these are the hot specials going on with Apple. And so you'll get these deals will come out to you. You can pick out, what city. I live in Moline, Illinois, which is the closest airport to me. All of a sudden, boom, this gets me all the hot deals that Apple Vacations has out of Moline. As a seller travel, we got a contract with Apple Vacations. We get a 10% commission on that reservation. So on that $1,529 package, you as a travel agent gets paid 10%. 2/3 of that in cash, 1/3 in BV. And here's what's cool: is you start bringing people into the travel program, they start booking these packages. 1/3 of that commission goes into BV, and that's down your team leg that you're getting paid a commission on. You can do the math on it. It's about 16% commission paid on that BV. So all of a sudden, you can start to realize you can make money every time somebody books travel in the organization through unlimited levels of depth. And Apple's just one of our booking engines, where you'll access all the booking engines in your back office. Once you log in, on the right side under IBO information, you'll click on Travel Agent University. And the first thing you're going to want to do is that you're going to want to click on the click here to upgrade to a Premier member. So when you click on that Premier member upgrade, put your IBO number in there, put your name, email address, telephone number, and then just let us know how fired up you are about being a travel agent, and hit submit. That then goes to our travel department. They then will process your request to be a travel agent, and then they will send you an email that gets you all the links to the consortium. It gets you the links to stream. It gives you your username and your password for many different booking engines. And then what you can do, again, from your back office, let me show you exactly where it is again. From your back office under Travel Agent University, that's where you enter to do everything for travel agents. You can then click here to access all of your booking engines. You can click here to go to your consortium. You can click here to go CLIA. In fact, if you're interested, again, we make this available to you through our travel program. You can go through the certification with CLIA, get certified, then you can get your CLIA card. And then with the CLIA card, what's cool with the CLIA card, you can go off and you can You know, you can go to a hotel and say, hey, listen, I'm a travel agent. You got any special perks for travel agents? Show them your Clear card, and you'll get the travel agent perks that are only available to certified travel agents, and that Clear card will get it for you. You got access to your travel agent university. You know, this is where you plug into Cruise Pro, Stream, Worldwide Hotels, and Vax Vacations. Again, this is all the different deals under Vax. You got Alaska Airlines, you got Atlantis, you got Beaches, you got Best Western, you got Blue Sky Tours. I mean, just because we're selling travel, any vendor out there that sells travel, we have access to it. We've got a small regional airlines on Legion Airlines. No Booking Engines markets their product, but they have a travel agent program. We're a seller as travel. So if you want to book through Legion, you just contact Donna at the office and say, hey, Donna, you know, I'd like to book a Legion Air as a travel agent, and she will get you the credentials so you can go and do that. Any vendor that sells travel, we have access to that vendor. So it doesn't make a difference. You find a hotel direct, we have access to that. And again, you get all of this for $25. If you do it right, $25 one time out of pocket. In your back office, this is where you click to set yourself up as your TAP account, which is Expedia. This is what I recommend everybody get right away, because this is the simplest booking engine you can see that's out there. And you click on it, it gives you access right to it. And again, I don't want to take a whole lot of time going through all this stuff because it would take too long. Again, this tells you the commissions breakdown with Expedia. Then here's EasyBook, which has got the 600,000 different properties. And then here's your link to GoGo. Here's your link to Disney. And your Apple's link will be right in here. I think they'll get that coded tomorrow, and you'll get a chance to get that all set up. All of this is available to you. So when you join for $25, you're going to become your own travel agent. If all you want to do is book hotels, I would recommend always go to EasyBook first. And the reason I like EasyBook, you got 600,000 hotels. They go off and they compare all the different vendors that are out there, give you all the different options, all the different prices, and you can pick what kind of commissions you're going to get. It's pretty easy to do. And again, you just go up and click on login. And then when you log into your back office, there's tutorials that will teach you how to do this. But if you want to book a hotel, you just click right there. And it's going to pop up. It's going to give you another option. You got to pick another option. You just put down what city you want to book a hotel in, say Orlando. You pick the dates you want to look at, let's say from the 26th through the 29th, and you hit search. And out searching through all 600,000 properties that this booking engine makes available. Again, this booking engine will pay anywhere from 7% to 20%. And again, when it comes time for you to make that reservation, you'll see your commissions right there. And again, 2/3 of the commissions that's generated comes to you in cash, 1/3 in BV. Now, what's cool about this EasyBook, it will give you all the different hotels. You can then, find your search down to, certain price categories and stuff. What it would tell you how many different hotels that you got available within, the radius that you're doing your search with. And again, I apologize, my internet's kind of slow. But here it tells us that we got 235 hotels in the Orlando area, all of them marked here. And again, you can sort by different managed by price, by name, by star ratings, by distance. It gives you the price per night. If you find something you like, you can click it. It gives you the different options as far as the amenities. Also, I'll tell you, and I can't really expand this all the way because of how I'm showing the webinar, but it gives you all the different options. It tells you what kind of commissions. Here's an 8% commission. You scroll on down, here's a 10% commission. Some of them will be prepay. Some of them will be pay at the time of departure. So all this is available as a travel agent. One time, $25. The reason I say one time, $25, go get 4 people who'd like to be their own travel agent, have them pay $25 a month, and help them get 4. When they get 4, they pay no more. And you can do the math on this, guys. When you get 4, okay, you don't pay no more. You help your 4 get 4. They don't pay no more. Run that baby down. All of a sudden, and realize every time you've got 75 BV generated in your pay leg, you make $12.50. Okay, and we give full BV on the travel club, so nobody can touch us. Nobody's going to touch us. Nobody's going to pay back 90% like we are. Every month, we're paying back 90% of the $25. We're paying back 2/3 of the commissions in cash, and 1/3 of the commissions going into BV. Nobody can touch this. And the travel is just one of many different product lines that we've got available. I'm trying to get back to, I got maybe too many things opened here. Oh, here we go. That's just one of the companies we've got, one of the product lines we got. We got a calcium carbonate product, changes the chemistry of water. We got a liquid mineral product. We got a healthy coffee. We got a weight loss product. We got a skincare product. We got some nutritional products. We got an organic cleaning product. We just got lots of products. Then we got tools that will help you generate leads. We got a lead capture page system. We actually got an accounting system, kind of like an online QuickBooks. We got a list broker program. In fact, as I just talked with our publisher this afternoon, and so what's cool about this is that if you need help with leads, you can purchase from our list broker qualified prospects. These are people who within the last 90 to 120 days went to our website, to our publisher's website, and said, yes, I'm looking for home-based business. We'll get you 200 of those every month for $50, which works out to be 25 cents a lead. And then on top of that, guys, I want you to look at this. Not only do we give you qualified leads for only $50 or 25 cents a pop, we also pay out, right here, guys, look at this. We pay out $32.50 of that $50 back to you in the form of comp. So you get paid $12.50 off everybody you personally set up on the lead program. So when you get 4, you don't pay no more for your leads. So everything we've done, in fact, as I talked to some guys this afternoon, and I said, we've got a 25% commission that we pay out. And the reason we pay out 25% commission off all personal sales that are generated by people you personally sponsor or, set up as a customer, the reason we do that is because we want to show everyone how they can make enough cash to pay for their auto ship. We don't give the 25% commission so you can make a lot of money on the 25% commission. We give you the 25% commission so you can make enough money so your auto ship doesn't cost you anything out of your pocket. We have done that because we know your long-term sustainable expanding income is going to come from monthly auto ships. So if we can help everybody who joins your team not have their auto ships cost them anything, you will keep people on auto ships. And when you got 100 people, think about this. Every time somebody's generating 25 BB on an auto ship in your pay leg, you're making like $4.16 a month. And if you look at the average, we're averaging about 31 BB per IBO. So that's about $5 that you're making off everybody in your pay leg. How fast could you get 100 people in your pay leg? That's $500 a month. How fast could you get it to 1,000? That's $5,000 a month. Guys, all we're talking about doing is looking for people that got a dream in a heart that they can't get doing what they're doing, who are willing to do something over and above what they're doing now to get it. And then you partner with them. You tell them you take your time, you take your money, you take your resources, take all of your expertise to help them build a business that can get their dreams. All they got to do is commit to spend $25 a month on something. And if they say, what do I need to spend it on? Have them just go up to the product section and have them pick out something. I recommend the Travel Club because I just think that's the best bang for the buck. This is cool. You are your own travel agent. I don't know if you guys realize this, but it cost me $50,000 to set up the Seller Travel. It cost me thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars a year to maintain it. You get that for basically a one-time $25 out of pocket. I'm giving 2/3 of the commission back in cash, 1/3 in BV, 90%, and heck, I'd even pay out more than 90%, but I got to pay the merchant fees. So we set up this program for the field. I spent 30 years building organizations, and the companies, they made all the money, and we did all the work. We set iCB up so the field's going to make the money. So, and again, and David and I were talking this morning, there's way too many people who get into network marketing and nobody has taught them how to build a network marketing business. Network marketing is not like a job. Network marketing is not an affiliate program. Network marketing is something you build so you can build a future. You have to sow before you can reap. If you go off and sow a seed of corn in April and you dig it up in May to see what it looks like, you'll never have a harvest in the fall. You could sow a seed in April. If you dig it up in June, you won't have a harvest. You've got to sow it, and then you've got to fertilize it. You've got to nurture it. You've got to cultivate it, and you've got to let that seed take root and then let it grow. And then in the fall, you'll have a harvest. Building a network marketing business requires to have a vision. Building network marketing business requires to sow. In fact, if you ever get a chance, read Emerson's Laws of Compensation, where he says every stroke is paid, but it's only paid once. And he said, blessed is the person whose compensation is withheld from them, for compound interest on compound interest can be their return. See, if you come into the business of network marketing with a job mentality, you used to work and get paid, work and get paid, work and get paid. So therefore what happens is you get into network marketing, so well, I'm not rich overnight. Well, dude, this is not a job. This is not an affiliate program where you're out there selling products. This is team building. This is network marketing. You have to be willing to take some effort, and you got to put in some time and some energy with an anticipation of what the future will hold. And then you've got to have some faith. You got to put it in and have faith that the seed will take root. And what happens is when you look at our travel program, it's awesome. All of our products are awesome. In fact, as I was telling Rich this afternoon, and I've been talking with a formulator out of Arizona who's got a vitamin C products that he sells to practitioners who basically treat patients who have cancer, and we're trying to bring that product into our mix. Okay, why do I want to bring that product in? Because I want to bring in awesome products. But I told Wayne, I said, Wayne, we got to get the price down so I can sell for $25. Everything, my model is based on $25 products. So we got to get the cost down so I can make it work for $25. So he's going to work and figuring out what he's got to do so we get that product for $25. Guys, this is awesome. Again, people can afford $25. It's so easy. When you pick up the phone, say on one of our leads, and you say, hey, listen, you don't know me. I got your name from a list that said you might be looking for a home-based business. I'm just calling to find out if you're still looking, if you found what you're looking for. If they say, well, I'm still kind of looking. So, well, dude, I don't know if you're going to like what we got or not. Or we're just a group of people who are sick and tired of not making any money in network marketing, the home-based business. So we decided we're going to cooperatively work together and create a business go make us some money. And what's cool about our program is that we even provide you with qualified prospects, 50 prospects every month. All you got to do is basically do what I'm doing. If they like it, then we'll send you all to a website, and you watch a little presentation. If you like it, we get you started. We help you make some money. Does that sound like something you could do? If they say yes, so I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to send you to the website, and what you send them to the Better Life Co-op. Have them come up here, watch this short little video. It's 11 minutes long, and then you'll get back with them and then just say, hey, listen, you're ready to have me throw you the keys, or is it not for you? That's all this is. And then you partner with them. I mean, you think about this, guys. I mean, how would you like to make enough money so you don't have to work no more? How would you like to make enough money so your wife don't have to have 2 jobs? How would you like to make enough money so you can get up in the morning when you're done sleeping? How would you like to have a retirement party when you can still enjoy your life? How would you like to go to work and give all your bosses a gold watch when you quit? Guys, you can do this but you have to know, if you knew how to become successful in network marketing, you would already be successful. It's amazing to me how many people get into a network marketing program who've been in 4 or 5 other deals, and they get into another one and they think the reason they haven't become successful is because they haven't gotten into the right company. You will make the decision. What you do will determine if you succeed. The company doesn't have a whole lot to do with your success. Now, somebody will say, well, yeah, but a lot of the companies I was with, they went under. Well, probably the reason they went under, they didn't know what they were doing either, and they were probably listening to somebody in the field that didn't know what they was doing. When a company is structured properly, they can sustain slow growth. So just realize, in fact, as I talked to some business guys, and I said, we set up iCB, so we have virtually the only fixed overhead we got is the amount of, I could handle the fixed overhead for the rest of my life, the rest of my kids' life, because there's hardly no fixed overhead. All of our overhead is variable, and the more people that get in, the expenses go up, the more profit we've got. So you got to realize, if you understand network marketing, you sow. Partner up with people. You take your time, you take your money, you help people. I was telling Rich, man, we got to partner up, and we got to work to get him 4 people. And then I'm going to take one of his 4, and I'm going to partner up with that person. I'm going to get that person 4 people. I'm going to take one of those people, and I'm going to partner. I'm going to get 4 people for them, and I'm going to drive depth down. It's harder to drive depth than it is to put on width, but as you drive depth, you form relationships, you form some glue that keeps the cohesiveness of the team together, and you never lose the team. It's all based on $25. So here's the deal. If you're willing to partner with us, okay, we will take our time, our money, our resources, our expertise. We'll go to work to help you build a business that can get your dreams. All we ask you to do is 3 things. Number 1, buy $25 a month worth of stuff. We don't care what you buy. Number 2, follow our pattern. Go through the betterlifecoop.net site. Go through it. Understand our pattern. And number 3, plug into our system. System is simply this. Every Tuesday night, we put on about 15, 20, just 25 minutes tonight. Little broadcast, plug into that. Read positive books, listen to positive audios, hang with successful people. And once a quarter, we try to meet at the resort. Show up and just hang with us. It's not one of those deals where you got all these big events, all these meetings you got to do. No, we're just going to go to a resort. We're just going to hang once a quarter, so you can realize that you can become successful. Now, guys, I want to go ahead and close the recording down.